first week. Preseason practices have provided opportunities for rookies and newcomers to get acclimated to a new system. The annual 4-team preseason tournament in week 2 of camp takes the intensity up a notch, giving the coaching staff a look at the 2019 Sun roster in actual game scenarios.
We have 15 still in camp. We've got to eventually get to 12. I love the rookie class. I love the competition that we have in this training camp for those last few roster spots. So now you get to see them when the big lights are on, and not just during practice. No one's in there, there's no pressure, they're playing by themselves. They're now actually playing in front of a fan base, they're playing different teams. So it really helps try to make those final decisions, and it's going to be tough. We have a great camp, and any one of these people right now in camp deserve to be on a WNBA roster.
It was a lot of fun, nerve-wracking, exciting. There's a lot of emotions at the beginning of the game, but once you're out there, it's another basketball game. That's how you have to think of it. But it was super fun to get out there and play professionally.
The preseason tournament also gives the veterans a chance to reconnect and sharpen their chemistry and prep for the upcoming season.
I mean, it feels good, especially because we've all been scattered all over the world playing on our different teams and having our, various levels of success, but it's nothing like coming back to the group that you're comfortable with, where the chemistry is there, you know what each other likes to do, and literally every year that I came back, everyone's gotten better, and that's a great feeling.
At the epicenter of Connecticut's success is Sun forward Alisa Thomas. Drafted by the Sun in 2014 with the 4th overall pick, Thomas is currently the most tenured member of the franchise. She is often referred to as the team's engine, possessing a ferocity in the paint, combined with a unique ability to handle and distribute the basketball in the open court.
When I first got here, we were a completely different team from the year before, and I think each year we've grown, we've added new pieces, and now we're competing for playoffs and just trying to get better, but it's a lot of fun to be with this team. We have a great group of girls and coaching staff. We're just trying to build on each and every season, but for me, being here as long as I have, it's time to, get a championship. I think we're at our best when we have a chip on our shoulder. Each and every year we're disappointed with how we finish the season. I know everybody's been working hard in the off season and just ready to get going on May 25th.
After 3 seasons on Curt Miller's staff, assistant coach Steve Smith elected not to return in 2019. Though Coach Miller received numerous inquiries about the vacancy, an obvious choice was the promotion of longtime video coordinator Chris Koklanis.
The natural progression then for us was to promote Chris Koklanis. Chris has been with us from the beginning, a very integral part of our staff behind the scenes as the video coordinator. I turned him loose with the guards after Nikki Collin had left, and he had a great first year with our guards last year. He is the brains behind our scouting operation and our video operation behind the scenes. So it was a natural promotion. Really excited to have him on the full-time staff. He had already been such a big part.
I'm super excited to be back as an assistant coach officially this summer. It's another step for me, but it's, this will be my 4th season with the team, and each year Kurt's given me more and more responsibility and allowed me to kind of grow and develop to be able to be ready to step into this role as a full-time assistant. So behind the scenes, I've kind of been doing a bunch of coaching activities to help prepare me for this opportunity. But I'm super excited to now be an assistant coach, to be able to shed some of those other responsibilities and focus more on the basketball, on our players, on the relationship building.
I've called him the Sean McVay of women's basketball, that he has a chance to be an unbelievable WNBA coach at a very early age. He's got an it factor that's hard to explain. I've been around a lot of people, around a lot of coaches in my nearly 30 years in this profession, and Chris Koklanis has the it factor, and really excited that he has now full-time on the court with us and will take on even a bigger role on a daily basis for us.
A step up for Koklanis met a void at the video coordinator position. filled this offseason by Avi's story.
You know, we really took our time now replacing Chris as his promotion took place. And then we ultimately landed on Avi. Been in the league, was a full-time assistant coach last year with the Chicago Sky, has been with the Washington Mystics through the years. Most recently was with the Washington G League team, a former NBA player himself. I just think he is invaluable. He's off to a tremendous start with relationship building with our players. While his title says video coordinator, he's truly another assistant coach for us.
It's been great. To be able to work with a team that has been together for 3 years, going into 4 years, is a little mind-blowing for me. I just came from the G League. Like, you don't get your roster every day of the game. It's somebody different. You know, we get call-ups, guys. It's always something different. And then working with this staff, Kurt and his X's and O's, pretty amazing. And I'm excited to learn from that. The only reason why I'm here is to win a championship, period. I knew what this team was capable of. The core of this team can win a championship. So I knew what I can bring as a former player, person that's been around the game and still get up a bit. I knew what I can bring here to help improve and get that opportunity.
As training camp comes to a close and the roster is cut to 12, final adjustments are made, all with an eye to a new journey that officially tips off on May 25th.